Bitch, is this cake?
No, it's not. Oh, it's cake. It's cake. And there was no plan to prank you today.
But men put up a persona and they act like somebody that they're not. So they'll pretend like they're this great guy, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Hey, boo, I'm pregnant," and then they show a whole different side of themselves.
Let me ask you a question. If I get married to a girl and she puts on this mask, and I get married to her, and then she finesses me, cheats on me, and leaves me, whose fault is it?
Technically, it was yours because you didn't see the signs.
Same exact situation with you.
Boom.
Technically, your fault because you didn't see the signs.
Yep.
Okay.
See how you're able to skirt accountability as a woman, but you can't necessarily do it as a man?
Yeah, but men lack accountability.
No, we don't.
You literally just lacked accountability just a second ago.
Yep.
How?
Gotcha, bitch.
Do I need to rewind the thing real quick? Just like you have the ability and the authority to pick the man that impregnates you, you also have the authority and the responsibility of vetting the man. Same thing with me as a man getting with a girl that's a scumbag who uses me. It's my fault for getting finesse because finesse is a two-part process.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Shyla Lachey. For those of you who don't know me, we are talking about how to get that WAP, sis, okay? From the top, make it drop. That's one.
Talking wop, wop, wop. That's some wet and gushy.
So if you want to know some good tips on how to get that WAP, sis, that rhyme, y'all, then continue watching.
That's him. Everybody look like you're gardening. Luke, grab that little hoe.
Perfect.
My brothers, in the ancient sacred cheek slang scrolls, it states, whenever a girl says she has a WAP, it does not stand for wet ass
Pussy.
My brothers, to translate this in the language of the womanese, whenever a girl says she has a WAP, it stands for warrants and probation.
She belongs
My
to
brothers,
the streets.
modern women today are like the first slice of bread, and this video will explain why.
Instead of you taking a man as a client or a co-star, how does a man get you to take him serious as a man in dating you?
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking that good.
I don't know. I haven't dated in a while, so I don't know.
How hard is it dating?
Perfect.
I don't like dating.
Why?
I know guys are weird. They find out you're a star and they go weird.
What do you mean weird?
They just get weird when they find
I mean,
out
at the
you
end of
do
the day,
movies.
you're a regular person.
I'm trying to bust all on you.
I know, but then
Yeah,
they
yeah,
start
yeah.
like, if they don't know who you are and then they watch your movies, they get weird.
You think they get intimidated?
Yeah, because like, I probably have more bodies than them, or you know. Would you feel intimidated if a girl had more bodies than you?
Father Future, it's time to begin church, and let's start off this church with a bang.
I ain't got no manners for no sluts. I'ma put my thumb in a butt.
In the name of the cheek slang constitution, it states a woman with a high body count is like the first slice of bread.
Oh my God!
Because everybody touches her, but nobody really wants her.
I did nothing wrong. I didn't touch my phone. I wanted to see Matt Rife because he's a friend of mine.
My brothers, in the name of the cheek slang collaborations verse 11:11, it states, on social media, she can always unfollow, but in real life, she can never unswallow. Sleeping with a hoe is like dating all the men in the state of Chicago. And she probably got more bodies than the population of Denver, Colorado. My brothers, in the name of the cheek slang scriptures, verse 555, it states, if she has an OnlyFans, you ain't her only man's. She emerged from the cracks of the streets, and to the cracks of the streets she shall return. No woman shall be on your team when she is a professional harvester of cream. gobbler. Gentlemen, and let me just say this. There is a plethora of physically attractive women, but there are very few, close to minuscule, emotionally and psychologically attractive women. Now, let's get into the video of the modern woman revealing their ridiculously high body count, because every single girl that you know, she is going to go through a whole phase at some point in her life.
This is a pure evil video. If you use this shit, you are an evil person. But we don't love them hoes, so let's talk about it.
These last 10 months, January to October, have been my hoe months. I've been doing some fuckboy shit and some hoe shit. So for a bit, I felt really guilty about it. And then I started to question, like, why am I doing this? Why am I behaving this way? Why am I going outside of the norm of how I generally behave to this, like, who is this person? And when I say hoe phase, I don't mean that I was, like, accepting money in exchange for sex. Definitely not that. But, you know, like, I've been having a good amount of sex.
Bishop Steph, you may now have the Father's blessings.
And quite a few partners. More than I think I'd had up until this point. Most, if not all, I've had sex with previously or I've known for a really long period of time. The one instance where it felt like it was going to be a one-night stand, and that would have been my first one-night stand, actually turned out to be more of like a continuing tryst. So why am I sharing this?
Fellas, hear me out on this one. So let's hypothetically say a guy who is a 6 on the SMV scale. He meets a girl who is a 5 on the SMV scale. They come together and they have a relationship.
You guys are dating, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. How long have you guys been together?
Like a week and a half.
So you guys boning yet?
And if we analyze this with our cheek slang shouting gun, this young gentleman, the girl he is with, that 5, she has been getting pounded, has been getting shish kebabbed by hundreds of guys who are 9s and 10s on the SMV scale.
I have a larger body count than he does, and I hope to God that he doesn't judge me for that.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And if you guys want to take this up the next level and look at this through an RP lens, further down the line, in the back of her mind, she's gonna think, I can do better. I'm settling with him. Let that sink in. That girl is a 5. And you see this happen all the time on the Mr. Kevin Samuels channel. Because let's be honest, the majority of the modern women today are living on recruit level difficulty mode. Because social media has turned the modern woman into 49ers. She's a 4, but she thinks she's a 9.
Trying to find love.
So no human married male is her first choice, because in the back of her mind, there is always a mysterious, mythical fantasy that someone is better out there for her. So what she does is she goes around, suck multiple dicks, charm as many cobras as possible. Because the majority of the modern women today, they are enjoying the physical sensations without the consequences. Because with feminism, it has made it okay for women to be promiscuous, getting ran through. Oh, it's my body, my rules, body count shouldn't matter.
Trying to find love. We're taking back the word slut. Nobody can tell us what to do. We own our own bodies. It's up to us.
If body count does not matter, how come when a guy asks a girl what's her body count, she does not want to tell? She becomes quiet. She's discreet.
I guess we'll never know.
She goes from the chosen one to the frozen one.
So who am I here with today?
Priya.
And
OG.
So what are y'all to each other?
That's my baby girl.
That's my dad.
Okay, sounds good. So are y'all really close to each other?
Yeah, I tell him everything.
Of course.
Okay. All right, so if you tell him everything, what's your body count?
What the fuck is the body count?
Like the amount of people she slept with?
Mr. President of Nigeria, please review the number to the gospel.
769, 800 and...
God damn!
769,820.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Huh?
Get out of here.
Yeah. What's your body count?
0.
0? Okay.
Ah, horse shit!
And follow-up question to that. Can I make it 1?
What?
You disrespect me and then you lie to me?
Remember, gentlemen, a woman will always try to sell you her purity in order to win your exclusivity. Have you guys ever sat down and wondered, gee willikers, I wonder what my future wife is doing? Allow me to show you. The truth is, the modern women today are getting ransacked.
What's your craziest New Year's confession?
I'm known as a dream team and a couple of frats because the amount of threesomes I have.
Oh, man.
It's a dream team because of the amount of threesomes she's had.
Decapitation, pulverized, destroyed, mutilated, chopped into 1,000 pieces, getting vandalized, thrashed, mowed down.
I had a foursome to get back at this guy.
Stop it. Get some help.
And that is a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Are you a whore? Me too. Here's a never have I ever challenge for us. Put a finger down if you've slept with more than one person in 24 hours. Put a finger down if you don't remember some of the names of the people you've slept with. Put a finger down if you've used sex to feel better. Put a finger down if you slept with somebody with a 5+ year age gap. Put a finger down if you've made an excuse to get out of plans so that you could go hook up. Put a finger down if you've slept with somebody you've known less than 24 hours.
Or sluts.
Put a finger down if you've left plans to go hook up. Put a finger down if you've slept with more than 6 people in a year. Put a finger down if you slept with somebody very shortly after a serious relationship breakup. Put a finger down if your body count is above a 5. And put a finger down if you have received hate for the way that you decided to use your body, regardless of the fact that you're a genuinely good person anyhow.
My brothers, beauty fades, but dumb is forever. My cheek-slaying disciples, whenever a girl says, I don't normally do this, to translate this in the language of the womanese, what she's trying to say is, I do this with 50 other dudes, but I just won't do this with you, because she will make rules for the beta and break rules for the alpha. And whenever a girl says, I like you, oh, baby, you're my world, just understand that there are 8 other planets. So my brothers, the majority of the women today, they want to be treated like spoiled children, but in return, they want the respect of an adult. So the next clip I'm about to show you is the female shaming tactics. Brace yourselves, because there is going to be a lot of
bullshit.
Fellas, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
If you can change anything about yourself, what would it be?
Shit. Maybe bigger dick.